Audrey Johnson on the Audrey Johnson Show. Standing next to me is the wonderful Zachary from Damages. We are the honor of Carol Galvin. What are you doing here, Zachary? You should be having fun on your set.
Well, no, normally we don't shoot this late at night. No, sometimes we do. No, I'm just here to lend some support and to try to spread a little bit of awareness. I think it's a wonderful cause, and it touches me close to my heart, and I'm just happy to be here to show up for everyone that's involved.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, it's been an amazing evening, and it's amazing watching you on your show. I mean, we all like, when is he going to come? I'm so glad that I never leave. I always wait until the right person show up. So tell us, what do you want the audience to know about you? Share with us.
Well, I've got an exciting new film that's going to be premiering in September in selected theaters in New York called Keep the Lights On. We just took it to the Tribeca Film Festival, and it did a great job there, so you should keep your eye out for that.
Oh, wow. Tell us a little bit about it.
We didn't win any prizes, but we had a great audience turnout. We had a lot of strong responses from the people that came to see it. It's a beautiful story about two men in a 10-year relationship in New York dealing with drugs and sex and intimacy, and it's just a really raw but beautifully told story by a great filmmaker named Ira Sachs.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. And the title is called Keep Your Lights On. That is amazing what you're telling me. So these were two men. Were they in a relationship?
Yeah.
So, okay, now, are you playing one of the guys?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am, opposite a Danish actor named Tor Lindhardt. And it's just a really intimate telling of a very personal tale, but I think it's really accessible to a lot of people. And I think it really complements, the work that I got to do on Damages for the last 5 seasons, sort of growing up a little bit.
What was that like playing the role with your, I don't know if you guys were married or your lover, or what was it like, because the world wants to know. Because I believe that we need to educate everybody out there. And not that we hammer in people's face, but through education that we all are human beings. We love who we love. We fall in love with who we fall in love with. And that's what it's all about. I believe that.
Yeah, well, I think in this specific story of two people that shared 10 years of their lives together, the most interesting theme is transparency and having secrets, and who do you share your secrets with, and if you have a secret life with your significant other that you don't share with your friends, you may also have secrets with your friends you don't share with your significant other, and I think a lot of us are afraid to tell the truth, to tell our real truth, and it's a beautiful story to get to tell. You don't really think about it when you're making it, you just try to be that person, you don't think of what the reaction's going to be. But getting to see people watch the film and see them react to the film, it's my experience that they're inspired to try to be a little more transparent in their lives, yeah.
Wow, we were just talking about that. So, we were just talking about that. Who do you tell your secrets to? Who do you talk to? Sometimes you do want to talk to somebody. Who do you talk to? And that's being transparent. Wow. And this is coming out in September.
Yeah.
Now, between now and September, how do you get the word out, like on our show right now, and over and over?
Well, it's an independent film, and so a lot of times the budgets for independent publicity are small, as you probably know, and so what we're doing is we're just relying on the word of mouth, and we're relying on the press that we got at Sundance and at the Berlin Film Festival, and in between now and then I have another film called Dark Horse that's premiering at the Angelicon June 8th, so I'm really looking forward to using that as well as a springboard to sort of keep myself in the eye, so that hopefully when the film comes out in September there's enough buzz around it that people will fill the seats.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to definitely be putting it on our show. Now, Zachary, let's tell us a little bit about you, because our show is about finding out about your personality. I think you're awesome. Standing, that's what we love. We don't have a script, but for me, I feel gifted when you meet somebody like you. Bring you out. Let the world know who you are. You're awesome. You're good looking. But what do you want them to know? What is that makes you extraordinary?
It's a good question for the people that I love to answer for me, but unfortunately they're not here right now. I appreciate that, and I think you're extraordinary yourself, and I think it's so great that you're here and taking part in this wonderful event. I can't share any more about myself than what I shared through my work. I'm open to challenges. I'm open to adventures. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to do something that I love in this beautiful city, and and not a night goes by that I'm not sort of reminded how special it is that I get to live this life that I have. It's a gift, and a lot of people don't get that gift, and that's one of the reasons that we're here, you know, is to sort of get the word out about and the awareness out about people who are suffering, people who are sick, or people who have lost their loved ones, and just to be reminded that for those of us that are here, we have a purpose, you know, which is to really enjoy life.
This guy, I know he's not a preacher, but I feel so blessed standing next to you. You've just touched it. You've just touched me, because that's what it's about. It is about, it is a gift being alive here, being in America, being in New York. I keep saying the world is right here. Yeah. The world is in New York. Wow, you are amazing.